So let's see, what time is it? It was 8:50 the last I looked. 8:52. Yeah, shall we cross the... Here with the Z News, we have a little technical problem of some kind. Yeah, shall we see about crossing the street? Don't see any traffic. Let's see, I have a couple of people with me. We're here approaching the Kansas City Class 5 idle morgue. It's just before 9 o'clock here in the Central Time Zone. And I've never been here at night to close down the org, so this will be a new experience for me.
Today to go out today.
Yeah, let's see, we got a little bit of construction to work our way through. And let's see if, well, looks like they have the adjacent windows open.
Say what?
Looks like they have the windows, the shades on the windows adjacent to the doors open.
Oh, okay.
So which side do you want to approach from?
Which one would you prefer to stand on? You want to stand within the alley, or you want to stand across?
Well, shall we go in front of the org and make them close the blinds, or shall we just stand out here and
let's see how long it takes them
to notice us?
Let's not give ourselves away so early.
All right, so we're on 18th Street. You can see the org over there. Got Shade Tech closed, activated on this window, but the other window it's not. Let's see. So the curtains are kind of gauzy at night, and it's not full dark yet, so that will improve. So the two windows that are adjacent are not Hello, someone left a chat. I couldn't see it, disappeared. And let's see. Hi, MD Media. Hi, Papa Smurf. Is that Osa Matt there? He went on the other side of the displays. Let's walk over here and take a look on this side. Looks like the let's see if Zoom works. So this side is the LRH tribute, And over there on the other side is some kind of TV screen. And let's see, we do have a view of the mezzanine. And let's see, over that window looks like some sort of a, okay, that's the ceiling over the, that's not part of the mezz. So, excuse us? Are we part of the church? No. Direct, completely the opposite.
The opposite?
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot to bring some of the cards.
You see it.
Can I see into the front desk? Walking over here, they still have their sidewalk sign out. And yes, I can see through the desk.
Vlogging?
Yep. Okay. Hiding tech coming down here.
Oh my god, that's the church's sign. They're closing the windows.
Yes, when we show up, they pull the shades. They got something to hide. And according to them, hiding 8 is minus 8 on their tone scale. And you like to be as most positive as you can. So why are they hiding from us? What do they got to hide? And up there on that sign, they've misspelled cult.
Oh yeah. I like that. What they do? They misspelled cold. Let's close the windows up.
Well, I've seen it like
You come over here a bunch?
About once or twice a week.
What do you do? Just record and see what they're doing?
Record. Sometimes we have interactions, talk to them. Most of them won't talk to us.
Really?
The ones that do talk to us don't talk to us again. We figure that's because they get punishment for talking to us.
Really? Who are you representing? Are you just doing it for fun?
We're doing it for ourselves. We're loosely associated. For a second there, I thought maybe that security person.
right now.
Anyway, they don't like what we're doing. When I was here last week, they sent a PI out to try to follow me to my car.
Did they through the PI?
A PI? Yeah, they had somebody followed me.
Right? Yeah, that's
Somebody-
10 yards.
Huh?
And the spot. Yeah.
Yeah. So I rate a PI, and we have a bunch of.
Whoa, wait, are they in the cold, guys?
Yes, they are.
They are in the cold?
Yes.
Should we boo them or no?
Well, I don't know. They're.
Start a chant?
I don't actually.
Hey, dude.
I don't actually try to insult the people, but I do try to insult their beliefs, because their beliefs are worthy of being insulted.
Thank you. That's why we keep eyes on
Good luck, guys. See ya.
Well, anyway, you may not have noticed because you were busy talking, but they did activate the shade tech.
Gotcha. So
Well, we could still see up in the mezzanine.
There's life outside Scientology. Which car did you go to?
Well, that one, the license plate says 87MB. And that car is full of old staff members. And it's 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock. The org's open for another hour, but maybe this is getting past their bedtime.
Yeah.
I got that to look forward to. Huh?
Well, thoughts? Do we want to just position ourselves on either?
Let me make a pass past the parking lot. I'd like to see how crowded it is.
Yeah, look for that car.
Which car? Oh, look for the car. Yeah. Yeah, that looks like a Sea Org member. I don't think I've seen him before. So maybe they let a good deal of the staff go at 9 o'clock. Interesting. And there's that car full of ancient staff members. So I'm taking a look, gonna cross the street here and take a look and see how busy the parking lot is. LL7 UH1. Somebody in that car getting ready to take off. Do we see a white Tesla out here? I think it was a white Tesla that Faxban Dan showed up. This was a couple of weeks ago. Let's see. Let me tip my gimbal down so you all can see in the parking lot as well. Be obstructed by their dumpster, which is on their lot. Right now I'm in the public alley. So that car, about four or five Sea Org members show up in the morning. And this gray here parked next to, let's see. There, maybe that will make my gimbal leveling more stable. So that gray car there, got a Sea Org member that shows up. Sometimes he brings a couple of people with him. see, this car does not have a front license plate, which means it's probably from Kansas. Get across the street. Okay. So it looks like we have a gaggle of people leaving at 9 o'clock, an hour before the org closes at 10 o'clock. Okay, you're catching that? You're catching that side, I'll catch this side then. Oh. Now, you want to have one more. I guess we're line of sight
Yeah.
pretty much.
I just gotta have the stuff up here.
So, trying to figure out a spot where I can see everything but stay out of traffic. And I think that is right here in the dirt. So with this view, I can see people. We can see people coming out of the 18th Street entrance and the main entrance. This car, the first car here, has a vanity tag that's free date. And when I asked the Sciento about that, he got rather hostile. At least he did the second time. The first time he said he'd talk to me later. So when I saw him again, I asked him again. And then he accused me of harassing him. So, let me bring this down to eye level. We have a number of people in a nightclub crowd that are out and about. So let's see, what time do we have? 12 after 9. Would their settlement be in rupees, I guess? Have to see what that's in reply to. And I missed, there's a guy crossing Grand Street pushing a cart, and he must have gone to the trash, and I missed seeing him. Let's see if yep, he's going inside the org. Can't see it behind that pickup truck, but he is going inside the org. So we do have some foot traffic, it being a Thursday night. People are getting an early start on the weekend. Here we have the ATVers of Kansas City. No wheelies. Usually I see a wheelie or two out of them. So, just try to position my camera angle so it captures both the front door and people coming out of the side door, unless they sneak along the wall, come out the back door and sneak along the wall. That's a thought. Let me move back over here. So, you can notice we got the poop emoji right in front of us and one of their other symbols next to it. I think it's the double triangle thing. The double triangle is in neon over that window. And poop emoji on the other side.
Part of the bread. You know, and you can pick all that other stuff off.
Trying to fine tune my camera angle. Got the door on the front door on the extreme left side. There, it looks like there's an old staff member about to go in. Yep. Got it. checking up on they misspelled cult up on the top of the sign up there. Walk over where you were standing, you can see it. But this is Scientology across the street, and we're mainly concerned about the kids. Basically, I'm getting familiar with their coming and goings.
The kids.
The kids, they haven't been auditing, which is you hook up one person to like a lie detector, and then the other person asks invasive questions. And they start them off at the age of 6, and then when they hit the age of teenagers, they may have an adult be the one being audited and a kid being the auditor, and they got a list of questions, and they could get into very adult topics.
Oh. Yeah, we all knew they were sketchy, but we just, you hear all the conspiracies, but you don't really know what's actually going on until you're in there.
Yeah, well, the trouble is we can't go in there. They know who we are.
Okay.
We can't see it ourselves.
Yeah, what do you think is on it? Be honest, 'cause we know about all this kind of stuff.
Well, I've heard the testimony. I wish I had a card to hear that to you, but if you look them up on YouTube, there are people that have been born in Scientology, grown up, and came out, and they've talked about the abuses that go on, the abuses that they suffered when they were children. There's a YouTube channel called Literally Surge, and in Clearwater in Los Angeles, they have a big concentration of Scientologists.
So gross.
And they have teams of kids doing the auditing there. And they have massage tables in their auditing room. You got to be real comfortable.
Gross. Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to do more research because I've always known about how creepy they were, but not all the details. Wow. Well, keep doing the good work.
All right. Thank you. So we got some ATVers going past. Turned on my body cam. Okay, so we have a few more joined with us, and we're outside the Kansas City Class 5 idle board. It's after 9 o'clock, let's see, 9:21 Kansas City time. So this is kind of a new experience for me in that I haven't been here this time of the day to see how they close it down. We arrived just before 9 o'clock, and it took them a while for them to recognize us across the street before they pulled the shades. But at night the shades aren't as effective because you can see they're kind of gauzy. And when it's dark outside, light inside, you can kind of tell what's going on. Out with me tonight is Z News. She's covering the other corner of the org and the alley at the same time. Yeah, I ran out the door. I forgot to bring some cards I have with me that have QR codes that lead directly to the sptv.space. But yes, I should have mentioned that to him. Every counter you have, you can examine. Well, wish I would have said this, and I wish I'd said that, but at least we had it. Yeah, I have cards, but not with me. And I give credit to Jay from Free Zine Project for putting them together and giving me a few. Just wish I had remembered to bring them. I'm gonna have to get a checklist together. So we've been over here just about a half hour. It's 9:24. I suspect that courses end at 9:30, and we may see a number of public coming out, or they may linger and chit chat for a while until the org kicks them out at 10 o'clock. So, no activity outside the Class 5 idle morgue here in Kansas City. And let me take advantage of the lull to take a peek down the street. Zeeny's is supposed to be down that way. I don't see her at the moment. I'll walk down and see. Is she hiding behind a telephone pole, or bring my backpack with me? Oh. Ah, there you are. Okay, I see her. So anyway, there's Z-News catching that side of the org from that direction, from that side, and also covering the alley. And we have cars parked down front. Probably most of them are Scientologists. A few of them might be nightclubbers. We got a little bit of a breeze. We've had a heat wave here in Kansas City the past few days. And today, the temperature moderated. Right now, we've got a little bit of a breeze. Declared Dave. Thank you, Declared Dave. And let me fine tune the position again so I can see the front door. Came it up again. Hello, good to see you again. Turning my head around Yeah, there's someone coming out the front door. And he's getting in that pickup truck, which is nice. So that'll clear the view of the front door. Hi, L. Ron Lyer. Good to see you again. Hi, Fuzzy. And I think we got a few room raiders coming in, so I'll catch you up. We're here in front of the Kansas City Class 5 idle morgue. Been here since slightly before 9 o'clock. New experience for me, because I haven't shut down the org yet. And it has kind of a different vibe here. And up there you can see they've redone the building. When Tommy Scoville was here, he thought those were cameras, and I think those are actually lamps. You can see what I'm talking about more clearly in the day. It looks sort of like microphones. Okay, so yeah, that pickup truck moved away. Made things a little easier to see. You can see the sidewalk sign is still out. Yep, it is a beautiful building. They did put a bunch of money into rehabilitating it because, as I understand it, it was built in 1926, so it's almost 100 years old. And it is way cooler now. Yesterday afternoon, heat index was about 110 here in town.
I mean, it takes like
A little cooler today. Even so, I didn't want to come out in the mid-afternoon. Yep, lots of poop emojis. Hopefully Scientology will soon shut down. Someone else will take over the building and scrape them off. So nothing's going on. You can see that window. Let's see, that's still over the main floor. The one right next to it is on the mezzanine. And understand that's the office of the person, Claire, who's in charge of the department. Let's see, what is it? We have divisions departments, whichever's higher. That's the department that has the body routers. Okay, the ATVers are gone, so we did make a swing through the downtown area, several blocks north in the Power and Light District. See if we could run across any body routers. We did not. So Zito's repositioning are coming this way. Sorry. Well, let's see.
From your angle to like zoom in. 'Cause there's like a guy right here. But I can't see him from my angle. You can stand right here and you can see a guy dressed right here.
Through the.
See the guy with this.
Okay.
Do you want to go across and stand on either side so they have to walk past us?
It,
We get faces though. I mean, they may end up crossing
yeah,
jaywalking, but
they probably will.
I mean, if they end up jaywalking, just cross with them, I guess. They have to go one way or the other.
Yeah, if we stand over here, they'll walk across that way. And if we stand over there, they'll jaywalk across, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, we can. Yeah, because what is it now? About 9:34.
They're supposed to kick all the foundation staff out right at 10.
Are they? Okay.
Per policy.
Per policy. So I sort of think that horses end at 9:30, and we should start seeing some public come out.
I think we just did see one come out.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell. You look, sort of like a spell. You look kind of scabby. Did you have a black outfit on? You know, public staff members, I mean, just the pure public. Yeah, it looks like we had a few more people pop in. Positioned outside the Kansas City Class 5 idle morgue. It's now 9:36. Morgue is supposed to close in 24 minutes. So you see a few people standing. Let's see if I can point them out down there. Those are people waiting outside the Green Lady Lounge nightclub, which is right next to Scientology, and they don't seem to be happy about it. For one thing, the uniforms, the Scientology uniforms, look kind of like their uniforms. Hello, Bridge. Yep, we got somebody coming out. I think I recognize. So we got a Scientologist heading out to the parking lot. Doesn't look like anybody else came out. So he's cutting across to the parking lot to get his vehicle. And the time now is 9:40. He looks familiar, like I may have seen him early in the morning. Yep. We can shift settings, at least we can do so virtually. Oh, I think I saw some lights flash on up there. That's on the 3rd floor. Or maybe they call it the 2nd floor, I'm not sure. There's a mezzanine between the ground floor and that floor. There's 5 floors above the mezzanine. Okay, back down to earth. A scooter built for 2. I guess that's one way to save on scooter fares. There's another couple. How romantic. Hope y'all can tolerate country music. One of the neighboring bars is playing country music loudly. $9.42.
Show up to concerts. It's rehearsals.
So nice and quiet here at the moment outside the Kansas City Class 5 idle morgue. And they've just turned off the lights up there on that floor above the mezzanine. Yep, Scientology could inspire some good country and mustard songs. Scientology done took all my money. (9:44). Have not seen a lot of publics coming out of class. Take this hat and shove it. What, L. Ron Hubbard's Commodore hat? Davy's captain hat. So why didn't LRH promote himself to Admiral so Davy could be Commodore? So 9:45. Open for another 15 minutes. Dave is Commodore. Okay, that's a good one. How about Dick? I think he's more of a dork, Dick than a dork. Must not have been completely zoomed out before, because I think I have a wider field of view than I did earlier. Oh, we got another trash run. And we got a couple more people coming out of the org. The last two people down there. The others are party goers. Coming back over here, we got the guy carrying the trash bags out to the dumpster.
Sure.
Sure.
And the guy walking in front of the org right now is the guy that took out the trash, I think. Should be going back inside the org. Wonder why lower conditions Larry wasn't taking out the trash. Okay, 9:51. Another 9 minutes. Should start saying foundation. Well, I didn't. Saw her standing outside the org, but for some reason I thought she was a party goer, but maybe Z News got a good glance at her. Yes, some big country stars. I'm not. Yep. I think I've seen her in the morning. And looks like she's going to cross Grand Street here. Not going to take the light here and cross 18th Street because there's an SP standing over here. Okay, she's got the light crossing the street. And we got somebody pulling up in front of the org, but they're probably a party goer. Well, picking up that person who went into the org. So maybe she just went in to get a direction or something.
I'll see ya. Thank you.
Okay, nice to meet you.
So, car parked down there with its headlights on. Could that be stalker stand? If he doesn't move along here in a little bit, I'll walk down and see.
What I did, they were like,
Somebody else coming out. Don't recognize her, so she must be pure public. Somebody's fixed up his bike. Okay, that car with its brights on is parked there on Grand, has moved on. So keeping my eyes open for the stalker. Last time I came down to the Orga, PI tried to follow me to my car. ATVer just drove by doing a wheelie. This time he was doing it quietly. 9:58, 2 more minutes. Don't recognize that person who just came out of the org. I think we're going to start hopping here, so. And I didn't notice her come out. She looks sort of like she's trying to catch up. Is she trying to get across the street, or is she trying to catch up? Looks like she's lighting a cigarette. Okay, and there we have the Asian guy who rides in his little mini cycle. And we believe he's a Foundation org staff member. It's 10:01. And I think that's Mr. Free Date who just came out the door.
Seems like I already have, Bob.
And I've seen her before. You gonna yell at me this time? No. Haven't noticed anybody sneaking out the side door on Grand Street yet. Yep. Got another staff member leaving. They haven't pulled in their sign yet. See, did they sneak out the front? No, I think they're just party goers, night clubbers. So those two, the ones trailing, are wearing gold vests. So those two women are headed up to the parking lot. else come out of the org. I guess Mr. 87MB is running a shuttle service. Looks like he picked up a few more people. I can't tell if anyone's with him or not. Didn't look like anyone was with him. I wonder why he came driving back by. Maybe he's the nighttime stalker.
It's gonna be a park.
So that's a group of Sea Org members, I think. Yep. Come on, Gimel, cooperate. Behave. And we had somebody else come out to org. See which cars let's get into. I think that white car with the fender damage is down at that end of the lot that they're headed to. Oh, come on. Decide to point yourself down. Yeah, they walk down between those two rows of car, kind of in line with that orange construction sign. Ten after 10. Mike Sandoval, visiting us from Southeast Asia. I understand they have a big presence in Taiwan and some in Japan and also in the Philippines. I have a feeling the Vietnamese would not be happy about them showing up. And if you can see her, she's kind of in line with the parking meters. Genies is down there, keeping up with that end of the building. Bit of activity outside the Green Lady Lounge. People visiting. Maybe they're smoking. He's getting off early tonight. Sometimes, I think the last time Zenez was here, he didn't go home till after 11. It's only 10:15. Usually he has a couple of people riding with him, so.
Max! Here! Do you want to keep moving? What's best for you? Come on, over here. Come on. Let's go.
side of Z News. Make sure she's all right. Yep, there she is. Yep, they've got this hiding tech. Of course, we can see sideways. And we can see sideways there. Something wanted, staff wanted. That sign says staff wanted. And that bit right there is driven by a Foundation org staff member. And yep, that Sea Org member is leaving early for him. So I note that he's alone. There's OT7 Jim McGee making his way out to his car. Still working on those nasty main body things. So far I haven't detected anyone trying to sneak out the side door here. So that car's been sitting there with its taillights on for quite some time. It looks like it has its headlights on too. Seem a little brighter, as though he might be pressing his brake lights. All I can see is his third brake light is not on, that I can tell. And there's Jim McGee, OT7, pulling away from Ford. Stopping at McGee Street. Good night.
I'm not gonna hit my car. I don't care what's in it.
Okay, and this is a Sea Org couple that lives in the neighborhood. At least I believe they live in the neighborhood because they walk in every morning, weekday or weekend. See if they get a ride tonight. And that Sea Org couple is headed west on 18th Street like we expected. Should either make a right-hand turn at Walnut, which is the next block, or Main, which is the second block at the traffic light. And I'm not going to zoom in because it is rather dark. Looks like they're continuing on down to Main Street. And I can't tell. Yep. Few people need mufflers. somebody at reception. Well,
Yeah, I don't think there's none. I mean, there's still 2 cars in the parking lot.
yep,
It's
they might be here till 11:30.
yeah. They're not supposed to let staff stay this late.
Yeah, but they might be Sea Org.
You think you've seen those 2 cars come in with Seaward?
I don't know. I think I'd like on the way out take a sweep of whoever's still in the parking lot and
Do you
compare.
see the? I don't see the Seaward car, the white one. Is it in the parking lot?
It was.
Oh, it left.
I don't know if it left or not. I couldn't see it pull out, but that's one reason to walk by. There is a white car that's been sitting there with its lights on for quite some time. And we've seen that staff member before.
Yeah. Not so nice one.
I saw that guy 87 with the 87 MB license plate drive by.
87.
It's a Mercedes, white Mercedes. It's been out here quite often,
Okay.
if you remember him.
No.
Okay. Usually he parks right there.
Where'd you see him?
Saw him drive by with nobody with him. Earlier I'd seen him leave with a bunch of staff members like he was dropping them off. So
So one of the things I found out was you can see into the mezzanine right here
oh,
really well.
oh,
So like I could see a couple of people like talking.
yeah, and probably if your stick is long enough you could hold it up and see what's going on. Except they've turned out the light.
I texted him really late and I think he like, and all he said was pretty much just yes. Well, thanks for that. I always enjoy this protest. It's so civilized. Eric, I appreciate you. I think that's the majority of
Yeah,
the
let's
foundation staff.
yeah, let's
we
make
could wait around for another hour for some of the C word to leave, but I don't think we're going to do that.
no,
I think Mike's ready for bed. And he's-
or something. It's ready to sit down.
Oh, he's okay.
We'll take a sweep past the parking lot. See who's still parked there.
Yeah, we can definitely. Do you want to just stay live and walk past the parking lot? We're gonna
Yeah.
walk past the parking lot, guys. Hang on, just like we're like this.
Let's say we need more. Because we got this. I want to play
Yeah, if you can see through, if you look from this angle, you can see they have a poster that says staff wanted right here. Says staff wanted. I don't know if I can zoom in on it. Not very well lit.
Less of a fuck about Hawthorne Heights.
Well, that white car left. Timed that just about right.
That car just parked there. Do they know it's a Scientology lot?
Don't know. I made a video sweep there a while ago. I think it may have been there. Have to review. And we have another couple of cars. Yeah, those cars have Kansas plates. I don't know if I can read them or not. And that one's leaving. So we've almost closed the org down. 2 cars left in the lot.
But a lot of Seawords still left inside. No Desiree. I think I saw Claire leave, possibly. I'll have to look at her video.
Yeah, I think so.
Did you see lower conditions Larry leave? No, Larry neither.
So maybe we'll see him.
I don't think I saw Julia leave. I don't think I saw. Yeah.
Maybe we'll see him on the way home.
Okay, guys. Well, I think
Get you up on your
Wanting
chip.
to
Yep.
finish up the meeting?
I think we'll call it an evening. So we just have 2 cars left in the lot. Of course, there could be a few out front. We're not sure. And then